Hi, Jessica. Welcome back to another episode of Learn English Fast podcast. How are you today?
Hey, Mike. I'm doing really well, thanks. I'm super excited about today's topic. It's something a lot of learners struggle with: how to think fast and talk smart in English.
I know what you mean. Quick thinking is such an important skill, not just for native speakers, but especially for people learning English as a second language.
Totally. This happened to me just the other day. I was in a meeting. Someone asked me a simple question, and even though I knew the answer, my brain froze for a second. By the time I found the words, the moment had passed.
Ha 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 ha. I've been there too. I remember in school, I froze during a presentation even though I knew everything I wanted to say. Later, I kept thinking, I could have said that better.
Exactly. And that's why today we'll share practical strategies, real examples, and everyday English phrases to help our listeners think faster and sound smarter in any conversation.
Great. So let's start with why quick thinking is so important. Imagine you're at a job interview and the interviewer asks, "Can you tell me about a challenge you overcame?" You know the answer, but instead you hesitate and say, well, let me think. That pause can make you seem unprepared, even if you know your stuff.
Right. Quick thinking doesn't just make you sound confident. It actually makes you feel confident. People who respond smoothly are often seen as more capable, both in professional and casual conversations.
And here's a key point. Quick thinking doesn't mean speaking super fast. It's about speaking clearly and confidently. I like to think of it like driving. You don't need to speed. You just need to know the best route to reach your destination.
Mike, I love that metaphor. Okay, so what makes quick thinking tricky? First, overthinking. Many learners try to build the perfect sentence in their head, and by the time they're ready, the moment is gone.
Absolutely. Second, there's fear of making mistakes. People think, if I make a grammar mistake, everyone will laugh at me. I remember my first English class. I said something totally wrong, but the teacher just smiled and corrected me gently. That taught me not to be afraid of speaking.
The third challenge is mental blocks. It's like when someone asks, "What's your favorite movie?" and your mind goes completely blank, even though you've seen hundreds. Imagine knowing the answer, but your brain just stops.
Yeah. And for learners, the language barrier itself is a big challenge. Sometimes the words just don't come as quickly as in your native language.
True, but the good news is there are simple strategies to train your brain. Let's dive into them.
First strategy is staying calm. When we're nervous, our brain goes into panic mode. Taking a slow breath gives your mind time to reset.
I remember once during a presentation, I forgot everything I had prepared. My heart was racing, but I paused, took a breath, and said, "Let me share the main idea first." That small pause gave me the confidence to continue.
Yeah, you see? And simple phrases like, "That's a great question," or "Let me think for a moment," can also buy you time while keeping the conversation natural.
Yeah, and the second strategy is to anticipate responses. Think ahead. For example, at a cafe, you already know the cashier will ask, "What would you like to order?" Preparing mentally prevents freezing.
Right. And if you're going to an interview, think about common questions. Meeting someone new? Prepare casual answers like, "I'm from Canada," or "I enjoy blah blah blah." Being ready makes you faster and more confident.
Third, speak in simple structures. Many learners think complicated sentences make them sound smart, but clarity always wins.
Exactly. Instead of saying, "Due to the circumstances surrounding the event, I was unable to attend," you can simply say, "I couldn't go because of the situation." Clear, short, effective.
Oh yeah, another great tool is paraphrasing. If someone asks, "What do you think about this project?" you can repeat key words. "The project? I think it's a great opportunity." This gives you extra seconds to organize your thoughts.
And it shows you're listening carefully, which makes your response sound natural and engaged.
Active listening is like a superpower. When you listen well, you don't have to invent ideas. You can respond to what's already been said.
Exactly. If someone says, I had a really busy weekend, you can reply, oh, really? What kept you busy? The conversation flows naturally.
And finally, practice improvisation. Train your brain to respond without overthinking. One easy exercise is word association. If I say coffee, you say
Mug. Okay, if I say sun, you say
beach. See? No time to plan, just respond. Fun, and it builds speed.
Another exercise is storytelling. Pick a random word like rain and give yourself 30 seconds to tell a quick story. The goal isn't perfection, it's fluency.
Wow, we've covered so much today. From staying calm and anticipating questions, to using simple structures, paraphrasing, and practicing improvisation.
Yes. The big takeaway is quick thinking isn't about being perfect. It's about being prepared, confident, and willing to practice.
Every time you use these strategies, your brain gets faster and your confidence grows.
So, to all our listeners, don't be afraid to pause, keep it simple, and practice daily. Quick thinking is a skill you can build step by step.
And remember, guys, fluency isn't just about speed. It's about connection. When you listen well and respond naturally, you're already winning.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.
See you next time, and keep thinking fast in English.